of the earth, and with them the blind and the lame and the woman with child and her that travaileth with child together. A great company shall turn thither. So the elect in the 1/3, man. You know, brothers and their families gonna, you know, brothers got children, you know, they with them. They need the head of the family.
Because one of them, the UN, I think it's gonna be when America go into martial law, man. It's not gonna be the police or the American military. It's gonna be like the UK? The UN military, United Nations military. So it's gonna be militants from all over the.
Okay, bro. But that's over there in the United Kingdom in London, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Where the brothers speak at.
Yeah. Here the same way.
That's what I said. Yeah.
That was the whole purpose of 9/11 was to hire the security level of the country. And every terrorist attack after that, it's had more stipulations. But they came up with the Patriot Act, then the Freedom Act, all those acts.
That's only to so-called.
They keep on changing the security level though.
Right.
Like you said, is you no longer under constitutional laws anymore. You really under war laws.
Right. Yeah, because that's how you know it's gonna come to America, man. Because just like that terrorist attack, where the nigga he drove on the curb and shit, and he was over there in London, huh? No, not that. It was one in London as well. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about.
Talking about the first one?
No, the first one had took place in London, but I'm talking about the one that took place in New York. Because the shit that go over there, they be just testing it to bring it over. You know what I'm saying? Those motherfucking other countries, they like the guinea pigs. All right, they like the lab rats. The elites, they test some shit over there and see what the reaction and the people gon' you know, how they gonna react off of it. Then they trial and error. Then they bring it over to America. Cause at the same, the shit that happened, the Ariana Grande concert.
Hey, that's what it was with the blackouts, the government shutdowns, the no food stamp shit. All that shit was trial and error.
And just to add on to it, like how y'all saying, like Esau here do some stuff, and he's gathering intel off it. He gathering information. He's seeing how he can tweak it. He okay, well we need to get in position. This we need to adjust this, do that.
Calculate the response
Yup. All they calculating all that shit, man.
So they know how long they got to shut the city down. And
Esau,
how long before the food goes.
Esau's a mad scientist, man. He really is. He's a fucking mad scientist, man. All right.
To say this too, the brother was bringing out in that algorithm. Let's say a terrorist attack happened in France. If a terrorist attack happened in France, and it didn't happen in somewhere else like the UK area, they can still declare a state of emergency if they wanted to. Just because it happened somewhere, it don't matter. They can be like, well, look,
sort of excuses like we think he might be over there.
He might be here too.
Just like the Boston bombing with them. Like,
you know,
people, they're just like busting down like doors and shit like that.
Yeah. So if something happened in the States, another country be like, yo, we on that shit too. That's clear a state of emergency. You know? So it don't matter where it happens. It can happen.
9/11, like they had to evacuate they evacuated this city.
No, they closed. We was in school. Some of us was in school when it happened. Yeah. They shut the schools down. Okay. We thinking it happened downtown. I'm like, it happened in Tower City, but it happened all the way in New York.
Yeah, we ain't know what's going on.
Yeah, and that's what the so-called white man doing, man. He preparing to basically demonize the men of the Lord, man. All right, with that unrighteous decree, man, that he came out with, man. All right, and that's the so-called white man. That's how you know we gotta be telling the truth, man. If not, why the fuck would he take away or suspend your free speech right? Your free speech right, man. We're the only ones out in the highways and byways doing what we do, man. To the extent that we doing it to, man. All right.
Yeah, that's why in 1999 they came out with that Project Mosquito shit to basically say that during the turn of the millennial, the turn of the century going into the year 2000, they thought it was gonna be like an uprising. You know what I'm saying? From that time forth, that they would basically red list them as being us, as being an apocalyptic group, you know, or a cult per se, you know.
Walk this to the lead, the gate. Tell our stand straight.
This that brother got something?
No, just stand straight.
This is Ezekiel 7:1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, also thou son of man, thus saith Yahweh unto the land of Israel, and the end is come upon the four corners of the land.
now is the end come upon thee. I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. And mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity. But I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna keep going though. Verse 7.
God explained it to the.
Well, the Lord is coming to destroy 2/3 of these people on this side. You know what I'm saying? It's the pie chart down there, but that red line is of our own people who the Lord is coming back to destroy for their iniquities and abominations that they do. You know, and the idols that they worship and so on and so forth. So it says, verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh, and evil, only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. So he said the morning is come, because the darkest hour of the night is approaching. You know, the morning is coming where that third day is about to be fulfilled, you know? And that's going to be, the morning is going to be the kingdom to come. However, the darkest hour of the night is going to be Jacob's trouble, you know? That hour of temptation that we headed for. Like they said, Yahweh shall be, like he said, as Jonas was in the belly of the well for 3 days, and Yahweh shall be in the belly of the earth for 3 days, you know what I'm saying? He died over 2,000 years ago, man. And it's almost that time is about to be fulfilled, and he dwelleth within us, pursuant to 1 Corinthians, 3 and 16. You know what I'm saying? He dwelleth within you. You know, that's why he say don't be doing no unclean things, because we are the temple of the power. You know what I'm saying? And we out here exalting and glorifying that holy name. So the time is almost up, and the morning is at hand. That's why I said. That's why I kept reiterating saying that the end is come. The end is near.
Come, because that's why in Revelation 11 we keep going. We keep reading the scripture. It say, but the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not. You know, and for it is given unto the Gentiles. See, you gotta understand. See, it's two types of Gentiles. It's a natural and an unnatural. You know, but I had this precept for you. This Jeremiah 31 verse 24. And there shall dwell in Judah itself, and in all the cities thereof together, husbandmen and they that go forth with flocks. For I have satiated the weary soul, and have replenished every sorrowful soul. Upon this I awakened, and behold, my sleep was sweet unto me. Because this Jeremiah saying in his vision, and he seen that, look, well, the elect made it, man. He seen brothers that made it. You know, so he said, I satiate the weary souls. We the weary ones. The scriptures say that they shall wear out the saints of the Most High, man. So we're the weary souls and the sorrowful souls that was just out here. We know the truth, but we know this, we know, hey, first it's sweet unto us, but it get bitter because we see our brothers suffering. You know, we want to get out here right now. You know, but we got to play out this judgment, man. And this judgment, man. This judgment, hey, the prophets got to preach, man. That's your judgment, man.
Like, now they about to see the Most High anger. Now it's time to see the Most High, the Heavenly Father anger, man. You know, he was sitting back, man. Y'all just thought everything was cool, man. Now it's time to see the anger of the Most High, man.
Yeah. See, this our judgment. The Lord told us. He woke us up. He said, I don't care what's going on in your life. I need you to preach my word, man. You know, I don't care what's going on in your life. Preach my words. You know, do it. And keep the Lord's statute commandments, man. That's our judgment. Because you other people right now, y'all don't give a flying hell what's going on, man. You know? And the brother got something, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, kind of.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 9, it says, for we are laborers together with Yahweh. Ye are Yahweh's husbandry. Ye are Yahweh's building. Pursuing way back to the opening that this is a spiritual thing being built, the spiritual building, not an actual literal temple being built again, the third one. It says, according to the grace of Yahweh, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon.
But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're the Most High is building, and he the builder, and we're like the guy. What's that? What's the guy's name? Who the Most High used to build the temple?
Nehemiah. Hiram.
During
the time of Solomon, it was Hiram.
Yeah, Hiram, man. We gonna build like Hiram, man. You know.
It says,
Verse
11, for other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is the Mashiach Yahushua. Now if any man build upon this foundation, gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. So that was a hell of a metaphor and a parable right there, talking about how every man may build upon it. Because he said, and I'm alluding to the fact that basically not everybody gonna get 100-fold people that's gonna come up under them, you know what I'm saying, as far as the fruit. Some may get 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold, and so on and so forth. But and then you got some that's unworthy, you know what I'm saying? As I had the brother get out yesterday, Titus 1:15, you know what I'm saying? That because they impure and whatnot, and all things unto them are impure and whatnot, they ain't gonna take heed to it. Therefore, they're gonna be judged according to their ways. That's why I say they're gonna be recompensed, and it's gonna be revealed by fire as well to try every man works of what sort it is. You know, so he said, watch how you build thereupon it, because Yahushua laid the foundation for us, and all we gotta do is follow in his footsteps. Therefore, we could wake up the elect, hope to be of the elect. What come to mind is that Philippians 2:12. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. This is Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whatsoever heareth these saying of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the flood came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell not. And that's talking about us. The 144,000, 1/3. Well, we the hopeful 144,000, 1/3, man. You know, but that's talking about the elect, man. Who build it upon a rock, upon this truth. You know, I'm gonna just keep going. And it say, and the rain and the wind blew. So that can bro, talk about.
Hey, you dropped $1, bro.
Yeah. Hey, that's what $1 good for, a Band-Aid. It ain't shit. Hey, so that shows you $1 ain't worth it. Hey, that's Jake for you, man. Yeah, $1 is the goddamn wipe your ass with that shit, man. I know that's right, Jake. Shit, fuck it, out there $1. Yeah, but, right. So, you know, and then it said, verse 25, and the rain, it descended, and the flood came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. See, you are see, two-thirds of our people building their house not upon this truth, man. You know, they building upon sand, making sand castles, man.
You know, yeah, because you know, we've had like a lot of people like that don't like count the costs and all that.
Oh, yeah,
all right, you know, like even like people who like came and went, you know, as far as like our camp, you know, even like you just hear like certain accounts about like certain Akim, right, that end up like doing things that you know, if they were like grounded, you know, as far as like studying, like figuring out what this is like really about, right? Yeah, you find out they do some shit that you know everyone like falls from time to time, but like, you know, as far as like coming up with doctrines, right, and or you know, sometimes it like the shit they come up with just like baffles you, like saying like it's like, well, what do you mean like I have to like make videos, or what do you mean like I need a camera when I go out on the highways and byways, all right, or just like coming up with like just like a doctrine like or you know, just like choking on the meat and then establishing a doctrine, or just not accepting, like becoming a part of it, but not like accepting it 100%, and then, you know, or just like branching off, you know, like after that, like when the contention becomes like too much, right? And like
that's the wing.
Like they start like going off, and then like you gotta tell them, or sometimes they do it themselves, but you know, it can't work as far as like teaching together.
Yeah,